Welcome to Kaijutopia, I'm Tom, and in this video, I will talk about the Kaiju Gamera we'll be fighting against in the upcoming Gamera Rebirth anime, and who the fifth mystery Kaiju could be. In case you didn't know, Gamera Rebirth is an upcoming anime coming to Netflix. It has a current release date of September 2023. There are 6 episodes in total. We don't know much about the plot other than Kaiju are running amok, and Gamera will set them straight. But who are the Kaiju 5? Making their epic return, we have in order of reveal: Gauss, Jiger, Zigra, Garen. These monsters look incredible! The design team did a fantastic job honoring the classic creature designs while updating them to tell a new story. Aside from being part of Gamera's Rogues Gallery, these kaiju have one big thing in common: they're all Showa-era monsters. Granted, Gauss popped up in the iconic Heisei Gamera trilogy and the highly underrated Gamera the Brave, but the giant bat monster still originates from the Showa age. So, who do we think the 5th Kaiju is? I think it's a safe bet that the 5th Kaiju will be a Showa Kaiju. Now, they may throw a curveball at us. It could end up being a Heisei monster or a brand new character, which works for me since I love the Heisei villains. And I always love a new kaiju. Silver linings are lovely. With all that said, here are the usual suspects. Number 1, Barugon. Barugon is not only a dangerous foe, arguably Gamera's most powerful opponent of all time, but he's also the first monster Gamera ever fought, making him a fitting choice. What makes Barugon interesting is his design, powers, and weaknesses. Barugon is a giant spiky quadruped with a taste for violence. He can destroy you with a spectacularly devastating rainbow beam, or freeze you solid with his chameleon tongue. Unfortunately, Skittle Lizard might be unable to taste the rainbow if he's in a large body of water. You see, Barugon drowns easily. It's sad. Poor guy. All the same, Barugon is my number 1 pick. Some of you might be wondering about this video's thumbnail. That's actually Barugon in the center. Barugon appeared in the 90s comic Gamera vs. Barugon, which took place between Gamera 2 and Gamera 3. It's a fantastic comic. I hope to do a video someday because it has a great story and phenomenal art, and Barugon is an absolute unit. Number 2, Viras. Viras is the last remaining option from the Showa films. We haven't seen the ghoulish tentacled monster since its last appearance in the Dark Horse Gamera comic line. Viras is an interesting choice because it's brilliant, cunning, and capable of turning things up to 11. And in the Dark Horse comics, Viras even succeeded in mind-controlling Gamera, which makes him a highly dangerous adversary. I'm not particularly fond of the original film. However, Viras is a cool monster nonetheless, and seeing him break stuff in Gamera Rebirth would be a sight to behold. Number 3, Garasharp. This one holds a special place in my heart. Joining the ranks of monsters that have never seen the light of the silver screen, like Bagan and the Griffin, Garasharp hails from a short Gamera film that not many people know about. There's concept art and set photos, but the short film was eventually scrapped and or just left in limbo. That would not mean the end of Garasharp. Garasharp appeared in Matt Frank's 2017 graphic novel, The Last Hope. Depicted as a towering serpent of doom, Garasharp pushed Gamera to the brink. Incidentally, I think Garasharp's status as an unmade monster could work to his advantage. Anime Garasharp opens many doors of possibilities. One can only imagine the sheer devastation the Titanic Serpent would unleash in an animated series. Number 4, Iris. Iris is the main antagonist of 1999's Gamera 3 Revenge of Iris. He's one of my personal favorite kaiju. Iris's inclusion on this list may be wishful thinking because the Gamera Rebirth lineup, as of right now, only consists of Showa enemies. However, there's hope for Iris yet. For one, he's a mutated Gauss, and we know the Gauss are in Gamera Rebirth. It's not a stretch to imagine a Gauss mutating into Rebirth Iris. Or perhaps later we discover Squidward has been pulling their strings all along. Moreover, Iris's design was inspired by anime. Iris is, without question, the perfect candidate to transition from cinema to animation. Number 5. Unknown. Ironically, my 5th pick for Gamera Rebirth's 5th kaiju is a brand new kaiju. If this ends up coming to pass, well, welcome new kaiju, welcome to the kaiju universe. I can't wait to see the merch. Okay, so we have no idea the actual order of appearance these kaiju will be making in Gamera Rebirth. For all we know, Jiger could be the final boss. However, I think it's a safe bet that the 5th kaiju, whoever it ends up being, will be Gamera's final antagonist. I can't wait for this show! It looks fun! I'm so happy Gamera is coming back. I hope you guys are happy too. So, what do you think? Who do you think should be the 5th kaiju? Think we'll get a 2nd season? Remember, all things are possible when you believe a turtle can fly. Thanks for stomping by, everyone. I will destroy you all utterly later.